know it's a bit late, but here are my March, even though it's like well into April now, but here are my March likes and dislikes. Okay, I have them here. Number one, visiting my wedding venue again. Yeah, we went to go and see the place that I'm getting married. Because they had it all refurbished, and I was really worried. Well, I wasn't really worried, but I was just really curious to see what they'd done, what they'd changed, and I was hoping that it still looked as magical as when I first saw it, and it did. It looked awesome. So it's just nice and neat, and they've extended the bar area, which is always good. So yeah, it's looking really good. I'm really excited, and I can't wait to share it with you. I'm going to be doing wedding vlogs, so yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, so that was definitely a highlight of March. Getting my save the date cards done. My lovely friend Kat, you are a legend. She has done the stationery, or she's continuing to do the stationery for the wedding, and we've finally done all the save the date cards, and oh, they look really good. I'm really pleased. Everyone said how good they look, so oh, Kat, I love you so much. I'll put her links below, by the way, if you're interested in her services, because she's very good, very talented, and she's just one of the loveliest people I know on the planet. She's just lovely. Daffodils. They are everywhere. They have just exploded out of nowhere. There's a patch of grass over, like, round the corner on the front of my, like, drive that's like the property of the council, and it's like a jungle of daffodils. They're just getting longer and longer and longer. I'm thinking, oh my god, they're going to take over, because there's so many of them. It's ridiculous, but they look really cute. But yeah, there's just loads of them, and I quite like coming around the corner to where my house is, and just seeing this sea of yellow. Yeah, it's really nice and pretty. My new polarized sunglasses. Thank God. In a couple of videos ago, I was saying that I hated squinting on the way to work, because the sun is it's not quite high enough, so it's right in my eye line. Oh, the sunglasses are perfect, and then they're ready for when I go on holiday. Well, I say holiday, honeymoon. So yeah, really glad that I've got those sunglasses, and they're lovely, and they're a bit like this, but obviously polarized and brown. Lots of TV shows I've been loving, and I think I've already mentioned them before in previous likes, but let me just reel them off. The F1 is back, which I'm enjoying, but True Detective, The Following, Suits, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and a new one. I say new, it's not a new programme, but it's a new to me that I've never seen before, and I became a little bit obsessed with The L Word. It's interesting, it's about lesbians, and it's just really good. It's really addictive, because, well, it was for me anyway, because I just instantly loved all the characters, and I related to each of them in lots of different ways, because they're very different, but it's like each of them has an aspect that reminds me of me, and it was like, oh, it was just a really good show. So I think I got up to season 3 or 4. Started skipping through some of it because there was a character that was really annoying me, so I'd skip the bits with her in it. But other than that, it's been really good. So I've taken a pause of watching that, because it literally, I was getting just too obsessed. Because once I find a show that I love, I just want to watch every single episode. And when it's Netflix and they're all there, it's like 8 seasons or something. I think there's 7 seasons, something like that. Anyway, there's a lot of seasons, and I'm like, that's a lot of hours to waste. And the 28th of March. Because on the 28th of March, it indicated 3 things. Number 1, it was my fiance's birthday. He's 29, so it's the last year before he's... Number 2, it marked 6 months until the wedding. Oh my god. And 3, it was my stomaversary. So the 28th of March is quite a good, important day. So it was 4 years since I had my surgery. So yeah, crazy. That's flown by really quickly. In a good way, because obviously it's not dragged on, and it's, you know, it's clearly got back to normal life, and yeah, I look back and I can't believe it was me. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, 4 years. Oh, I should do something on the 5th year. Like on the 5th stomaversary, I should have like a little, maybe not a party. That would be 10 years. 5 years, I don't know. I'll think of something. I'll do something nice anyway. Dislikes, only 3 here. Number 1, I had a bad skin reaction to a really cheap, crappy product from Asda, which I'm never buying again. It was an Asda own brand. What was I thinking? Concealer, yeah, I threw that away because I had like a big rash here and it went really dry and it was horrible, which may explain why there wasn't as many videos over the last couple of weeks, because I just looked hideous. Darker mornings, not a fan because the clocks went forward. They're not too dark, but they are noticeably darker. But they're gradually getting better, and at least we have lighter evenings, so win. And having to do my B12 injection and blood test actually. I need to do it every quarter. The B12 injection is basically because I don't use my colon, and that's the bit that usually absorbs B12, but because I don't use it, I need to have it injected. And at first I used to go to the clinic and get it injected, but now I self-inject, and I always put it off because I don't want to do it. But when I actually do it, it's not as bad as I make it out in my head. Like when it's leading up to it, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. But when I'm actually doing it, it's not a big deal. So I need to just get a grip and just do it on time. And then the blood test is just to monitor my white blood cell count, because I'm on an immunosuppressant drug called azathioprine, and I just need to monitor that and make sure that it doesn't spike, the white blood cell count doesn't spike or anything, because if it does, it could be a sign that my Crohn's is flaring up a bit. So hopefully it's all behaving itself. I've not heard back from them, so I'm assuming all is good. You know, no news is good news in that case. So yes, they are my likes and my dislikes, and I hope you enjoyed them. Leave a comment below with a link to yours if you've done a March favourites or a March like and dislike video. But for now, I will see you in the next video.